What is up, everybody? It is I, your host, Kevin, the Philosopher Boss. I'm the commissioner of TeamGeek, and this is Apex Abel Delou, and he is my new co-commissioner in TeamGeek. And we are proud to present to you, everyone, the TeamGeek tournament.
TeamGeek. It's been a long time coming, bro. Let's be honest. Everybody loves playing teams, so this is what we're bringing to the table.
This was really the brainchild of Abel. I mean, I have to give him a lot of the credit. I did come up with the name, so it is what it is.
That's big. That's big. That's half the job, bro.
And that was half the job, but no, great. This is a great way to implement Abel into TeamGeek. Glad to have you. You did a great job coming in last year, and you're a fire player, so I can't wait to have you as a cohort on the desk and writing questions and just alongside for the ride. So let's get this going.
I'm happy to go on this journey with you, bro. We've been talking a lot. We've been it just feels like this has been a long time coming. So I'm very excited to get this out there. I know there's a lot of people who are eager to play. We have some old school players who've been, battle hardened, and we have some exciting newcomers. We have a lot of people who are joining up on TeamGeek for the first time in teams. We have existing teams. We have totally new teams. It should be a wild ride.
I think that might be the most exciting thing. There are new teams to TMG, people that haven't ever played in TMG before. I'm very excited to welcome them to TMG. There are teams that have been here before, not teams necessarily, but players who have played in TMGeek before. We have our champion, Joe Fairley, and some of his rivals, David Garcia, but we all know that they are the biggest and best of study partners. So it's one of those things, like, are they going to be the big ones to take down? Or
hey, Chris Diaz, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Diaz? Or are there going to be others, the like the Chris Diaz of the world to take down as well? There are a lot of teams out there. 26.
We have some heavy hitters. We have some heavy hitters coming in. Some of them might make an appearance tonight. You never know.
Hey,
we'll see what happens.
You never know.
I'm sorry, a little tease.
No, I like that. I like that. That was a nice little teaser.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's brand new faces, same energy.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. If anything, more energy, because I love the energy that you bring, and that gives me more energy. So I definitely appreciate it. Because I'm getting old and I need somebody to give me some energy. So
it's Heineken doing most of the heavy lifting for me.
Hey, I feel you. Cheers. All right. So first off, while we're waiting on some folks to come on in, one Jacob Barber. Hey, all right. So how about we break down the
format first?
Yeah, let's break down the format, since we have somebody who is looking forward to losing in the first round. Ha! Joke's on you.
Joke's on you.
You can't lose in the first round. Abel, tell us how it works.
Alrighty, so I'm bringing some European energy to this league right here. I'm a big football fan. European football, that one that you kick the ball. Okay, with your foot. We're doing this like a World Cup style. So we have 6 groups. Every group has 4 teams. The top 2 teams advance to the next round, which means every team gets to play at least 3 matches. At least 3. So losing in the first round, it's not going to happen, baby.
That's right. You get 3 matches at least.
That's right. You get 3 matches. Guaranteed. Because I know there's a lot of people coming into this with more a fun attitude, fun-loving, free-spirited. I like that. I want to see them more often than not. So Chris Diaz looking to make a comeback. There's going to be lots of comebacks, breakout seasons. This is what we're very excited to bring you. It's not a knockout competition until after the group stages.
Right. So after that group stage, the top 2 teams from each group will advance, and then the third team from each group will have a chance to play the top team. Is that correct, Abel?
That is correct. That is correct. Listen, I have a very nice, neat, and tidy system here. It doesn't matter. I got it all up here. It'll work. Believe me, I've watched enough World Cups to know that this will work.
We do. If you did some math, in your head, you said, wait a second, 6 teams or 6 groups, 4 teams per group. That doesn't work out.
Carry to 5.
Yeah, exactly. So I said we do have 26 teams. We actually have 25 teams. I didn't count for the little smart at the top. That was my fault. So we have 25 teams. So 50 total players, but there's always that team that might have to drop out. Hopefully not. So, but even if so, it's okay. We're gonna let everybody still play. We'll just have that 5th team in the last group if necessary. It'll all work out. Like, we're here for fun. This is all for fun. Nobody, yes, we are playing for an Amazon gift card, but all in all, this is just to get the season kicked off.
Definite street cred is what we're playing for as well.
Yeah, and definitely
champions. I know Joe Fairley is already watering at the mouth at the prospect of another geek belt. So I know he's not in it for fun. He wants his hands on that one.
That is for sure. Jacob Barber says he wasn't sure how to feel about this losing in the first round of his thing. Well, you'll have to at least go 0 for 3 in the first round. That's the best I can do for you. All right. Well, we've explained how this will work, sort of, in a mildly drunken manner. So let's explain the new round 3 format. So instead of selecting a number, you'll now select just a set, A or B. So that the team that's in the lead going into round 3, or I'll flip a coin if the teams are equally set at the beginning of the match, or we will deem one the favorite at the beginning of the match based on your record. So the team ahead going into round 3 will say we want A, we want set B, we want set A, and so you'll get that set. But it's not like other leagues where you've seen, okay, I'll take A, Abel takes B, I take the 2-pointer, Abel takes the 3-pointer, and then we work together on the 5-pointer. No, it's not like that. We will work together on the 2-pointer, the 3-pointer, and the 5-pointer because it's
teamwork, baby. That's what
we're all about. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, so the 2-pointer will always be a plot synopsis. So
yes, we removed the plot synopsis questions from round 1.
There you go.
And moved them to round 3.
Yep, and they're going to be a little bit harder, just a little bit harder. I don't think it'll be going to the board as fast. I have heard some of the new plot synopses that Abel has written a little bit harder. All right, so 3-pointer is going to be name that somebody. So it'll be name that actor, name that actress, name that character. We'll give you some clues, give you some hints, and you will name that somebody. So that'll be your 3-pointer. And then in the 5-pointer, that will be a deep cut plot detail. So
classic.
That's just classic TM.
Everyone knows him. Everyone fears him. The 5-pointer plot detail question.
For sure. But you will be working with your teammate that you chose ever so carefully. So how many questions in round 1 and 2? Good question.
Same as always.
Yeah, same as always. 10 questions in round number 1, unless you get a perfect score, 10 out of 10, then you get 11. And round number 2, you get 5 questions plus not plus anything. Just 5 questions. I have to write. I have to just write that plus a bonus question.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. William, did you say Abel could help? I don't remember.
Anthony's trying to kick up a storm here. Anthony's my manager. Okay, hey, stop talking me down.
All right, everyone. Looks like we're trying to get some people in here. We got 8 viewers. That's the most we've had in like 2 years. So let's go ahead and get the wheel up and get some teams drawn. All right, so I'm gonna flip.
I got bored. I'm gonna try and keep up.
Apple's gonna keep up. I'll go slowly for you. Here we go.
Yeah, no, let's put a little pep in this.
Yeah, we'll keep a little pep in it, I promise. And
25 teams we gotta find a home for here.
Indeed. Here we go. Each team should delete as soon as it draws. I'll tell you who's on the team. Team Movie Hero. So that
Movie Hero
is Jordan Anderson and Austin Pez Howell. They
will go in Group A.
Group A. So we're just drawing straight down the line. Nobody's, it's just going straight down the line tonight.
Yes, there's no rankings, no seeds. Everybody is equal.
Right. The Supernova Battleground.
That's Aaron.
Aaron Canola, Colton Roberts. Some of these
in the building.
I'll be honest. Some of the names I made up myself. So if you don't like them, then you can come to me and I will change them.
So does that mean Aaron and Movie Hero, they're in the same group?
It's up to you. However you want to do it. Either you can go top for each one, or you can go
we'll just
straight down the line.
We'll just say Supernova are in Group B. This makes it more exciting.
All right, sounds good. Next one. Weekend at Bernie's.
That's Jay Burns and Ray Burns.
That's it. Jay and Ray Burns.
The Burns brothers.
Ray Burns, also known as one John Mayer. John Marr.
Weekend at Bernie's, going in Group C. Let's go.
Group C. All right. Let's see who'll be the first team in Group D then. That will be the Confidential BM. That's the name I made up, but I think they'll appreciate it. Henry Confidential and Brian Michaels.
HC just had his birthday.
Yep, happy birthday, Henry.
That was a great time.
Oh yeah.
They're in Group D. Let's keep it going.
All right.
I wrote him down as confident. I don't know. Sounds about right.
Another name I came up with, but they like the Sandy Tato.
Who doesn't love this team? Who doesn't love this name?
The Sandman, Sandy Robinson, and Jake Tato, Jake Reese.
An actual potato in the tournament. I like it.
Sandy Tato. I mean, that's perfect. All right.
So Group E. Then we go on to Group F, and after this, we will start the actual matchups.
Cycling it around. Here we go.
The first time this wheel doesn't actually scare me. I'm usually so scared of this wheel. Hitman Industries, Hunter
Chambliss, and he's partnering up with Andrea Malabag. So let's see how Andrea and Hunter do.
Killer vibes over here.
For sure.
They're out for blood.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Keep going. That's Group F. Now we will circle back to Group A, see who Movie Hero are playing.
All right.
We have our first matchup of the night.
One of my favorite teams in this tournament: Kaiser Wong and Robert Kastner.
Bobby C. Getting called out by everyone, it seems, lately, and he's in this tournament as well with his. Let's just say it, a great team partner as well, Kaiser Wong, the Emperor. This will be a team to look out for sure.
Fantastic name too.
All right, both of them in Group A. So Group B, let's see who Aaron and Coleman are playing.
All right.
I feel like a sports announcer.
I know, right? They will be playing AJ Ferguson.
This is a team of my making.
Yeah, exactly. This was a late edition of your making. Alec Miller and James Puckett.
I like that. I like that. They told me this is a reference to the 1994 movie Little Rascals. Unfortunately, I believe very few superheroes in that movie, so I haven't seen it.
I was going to say, unfortunately, not on the list, but
Let's keep it going.
We'll get to some of the movies on the list in a little bit.
For sure.
All right. So here we go. We'll spin. Going to the movie Maestros.
Maestros in Group C.
That's right. A new team of Chris Diaz and Steve Mesa. So a very interesting team. A team that I think could actually do very well.
Dark horses for sure.
In this tournament, I think they can do very well.
And they're in Group C.
All right. So here we go. Next team in Group D.
So, hey, Kevin, just to be sure, you're also keeping track of these teams, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Alrighty. This is a team Worlds Apart.
Worlds Apart is Malcolm Lay and Garth Harkness McMurray. So they are in Group.
Yes, and we should probably say this right off the bat. This is a team that might have to drop out. We're not sure. Garth is struggling with some health issues at the moment, so we wish him all the best.
Absolutely,
bro. Get better. This means their group will have a 5th entry as well, just so if they drop out, they are the group that gets an extra team, just so we're on an even playing field.
All right, fair enough. There we go. All right, and so here we go. We'll continue. And can you tell me what group that was?
That was Group D. Group D.
Okay, thank you. All right. So here we go. Next spin for Group E. We're going to the Pinheads. And that is
Pinheads. I like that. Jeremy Potter.
Yes, that's right. Jeremy Potter and Will Cohen. That's right.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, seems like I have sort of memorized these teams at the moment.
I was gonna say this is one of those teams that is set. I don't know how good they are at Geek, but we will see.
Well, I have played Jeremy one-on-one in fandom, and he is great. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Very scary team. Will Cohen, also a rock star, not only by his looks but also by his brain.
I was gonna say Will's just a rock star in general. Here we go. Next spin.
They're in Group E, by the way, facing the Sandy Tatum.
Oh, that's right. All right, here we go. Group F. That'll be an excellent first round matchup. First group matchup. Ooh, the Manhattan Project, and this is
some big hitters coming in.
Caleb Coho and Thomas Scully making their TeamGeek debuts.
Yeah, a fandom mainstay. Absolute number one contender sauce right here.
Yes,
and they are in a group with the Hitman Project. Hitman Industries, Manhattan Project, Hitman Industries. A lot of words.
I would say Hitman Industries would probably be. I don't want to say shaking in their boots, but they're probably a little nervous at this point.
Well, you don't know. Manhattan Project haven't played in this league, so you don't know how they'll take it. Maybe they'll have a little bit of growing pains. We'll see. We'll see how it happens.
Very true. Very true. All right, here we go for Group A.
Group A getting their 3rd.
Team I named Fun DMC. It is Christina Vasallo and Luis Boss.
Now, I just got to say, I love this team. These are the guys who are putting the fun in Fun DMC.
Okay.
I'll hold my hands up. I tricked Christina into joining this tournament, but I just knew they'd bring an absolutely amazing type of energy. So, I wanted them to be here. Also, Battle Within the War, Robert, Christina, Luis, all on the same faction over in Multiplex. They're good friends, but in this tournament, mortal enemies.
Very nice. So that'll be a fun matchup as well. All right, here we go. Next spin going for Group B. The Jobbers.
So the Jobbers. There you go.
Where are the Jobbers? That's Jacob Barber and Brandon Rutledge.
Jacob Barber getting ready to lose in the first round. He said he will have to do so against AJ Ferguson and Supernova Battleground.
That is an interesting group of teams to potentially lose to. We'll see how that goes as we spend.
Sure. Also, some big teams still on the board.
Absolutely.
Still on the wheel. I mean, still on the respective.
Ooh, very close there. Team Falconzoid as
Falconzoid.
That is
Kevin Moreno.
That is Kevin Moreno, absolutely, and Sam Wilson, the Falcon.
Wilson.
So
coming in strong. I believe Kevin Moreno did really well in the Geek Free for All you had last year.
Kevin Moreno did very well. He was in the running for MVP. Absolutely, he lasted. Sure. I think maybe second or third most.
And here he is back at another shot for an Amazon gift card.
Absolutely.
You got it.
All right, here we go.
So,
let's finish up some of these as we have some people that might be dropping in here.
I like that.
All right. Team TBD.
Team TBD. I asked them, hey, have you guys thought of a team name yet? They told me it is Team TBD.
And it is indeed. So it's Russell Howell and JD Domash. So this will be an interesting team up.
Very much so. They're in Group D. Group D against a Worlds Apart, Confidential BM, and two more teams, because that's the group, remember, that will have 5 teams included.
All right, here we go.
25 teams. Can you believe it, bro?
Dude, no, 50 people. I'm very happy, and I'm just.
Hey-o, Delta Squadron coming in. I'll leave this up to you, man. You talk the game.
This is Papa West and myself. So we're going into Group E. It looks like
playing Sandy Tatum and the Pinheads.
Nice. I
like that for you.
I like that for me too.
I love it when they call me Big Pop.
A fun group to be in. That's where I need to be right now.
Very much so.
All right.
You never know. Might run into a Wookiee mistake along the line. Let's see who else you get.
Well, speaking of, I'll let you take this one.
That's your boy. Galactus Nuts. That's me and Antonio. Antonio, absolute powerhouse in the TeamGeek singles tournament. Just fell short in the championship, but back to redeem himself with me by his side, drinking beers and saying nonsense. Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is not a group I necessarily want to be in, but I don't shy away from a challenge, especially with Antonio by my side. So yeah, playing Manhattan Project, that'll be fun for sure.
All right,
and Hitman Industries, not to forget.
Absolutely. All right, here we go.
Just a couple names left, but look at the names that are left. I'm not gonna lie; these are some heavy hitters still.
Absolutely. The Golden Thieves. All right, that is
Brannon and Brian. No,
it is Brian. Let's see, Brian Nussbaum and Brandon Dunlap. Yeah, Brandon, an excellent geek player. Brian hasn't made his foray into TeamGeek yet, but I know he knows his geek stuff.
He's good. He's really good. I met him a couple times in classics. Guy knows his stuff for sure. And Antonio and I played them, I think, in Ansel.
All right, so they go to A, and Joe and
there you have them. There you have them.
Going to Group B.
Reigning, what is it? 7 title holder.
I'm not even sure of this
all
one.
The plaudits, all the names. You know who we're talking about. Joe Fairley and his esteemed partner, David Garcia, both awesome players, and they will be in Group B alongside Supernova Battleground, AJ, and the Jobbers. let's see how how the rest of them feel about that, because that is not an easy feat.
Absolutely not. Wow.
And I'll just say it right now. I'm glad I'm not in the same group as they are, because meeting them and Manhattan Project in the same group, that'd be a nightmare for sure.
No joke. The Bros of Prey, another scary team. Alex Martinez, Coronado, and Ryan Payne.
This is an absolute powerhouse team.
This one is this one is one of my favorites as well. Alex and Ryan, I did not see this team coming, so
out of the woodworks, but what a team.
Absolutely. But yeah, this one could go definitely in a positive way for these guys. So,
and they are in Group C with Weekend at Bernie's, Movie Maestros, and Falconzoid. This is heating up, man, for sure.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
Well, let's see what else we got.
Just a couple. Looks like 3 teams left.
3 teams left. I mean, by my calculation, that should be correct.
That's it. All right. Group G, Anyone Can Cook, which is Jack Pinchuk and Matthew Chen.
Now, these guys are dark horses. I'm telling you now. I've seen them play. I played Matthew. These guys are great. Unfortunately, Ratatouille reference, we're not including Pixar. So, they'll have to get over that hump, but I'm sure they can do it.
I would say so. All right, here we go. 2 teams left. Let's see where they land. And the dirigible plums, Chad Webb and Noah McCausland will be in
heavy Harry Potter energy over here.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that leaves the unbearable weight of mediocre talent with Melissa Woody and Anthony Tisdale in Group
Anthony, I'm coming for you, buddy.
To finish us off. Or I'm sorry, are they in Group D?
Yes, sir. Group F. Group F.
F.
So that means Antonio and I will be playing our faction mates
and
Melissa.
Let me flip back over.
That is
here. All right, so we've got
spicy. Am I correct in saying that we're missing one team? Because right now I have 24.
Put it in the chat.
Duel of the Fates is the one missing out. Wow, you left out Duel of the Fates.
I did.
Well, as it happens, we had to put a 5th team in Group D, which now
we have to anyway.
Duel of the Fates also, wow.
Yeah,
top tier team over there. Brittany Tapley, Tyler Birch, they are powerhouses. They're coming for blood, and they'll be doing it in Group D against Confidential BM, Worlds Apart, Team TBD, and Anyone Can Cook. All of these groups look super spicy to me, man.
Oh man, this is a layout for sure. It's going to be one hell of a tournament. We got some people in the background that I know are dying to get their opinions out here. Let's go ahead and get them on the screen. We'll start with Bobby C.
Hey.
Big C.
What kind of things were you saying about me? Because I missed our spin.
Oh, I was saying nothing but plaudits, man. Always on the good side.
Sure.
Do you know who you're playing?
No, I have no clue. I didn't hear Rule of 2 come up.
Kaiser caught it as well. But I caught it too. Thank you, Kaiser. Duel of the Fates are in. Brittany. Hey, Brittany's coming for you, Kevin.
That's lighted.
Mr. Javi coming in with strong words.
Well, that's just his way.
Also, he's not in the tournament, so he can talk shit all he wants.
That's true.
Okay, listen, Robert, you're in a Group A, Movie Hero, Fun DMC, Golden Thieves. First, I gotta ask you, playing Luis and Christina, how do you feel about this, bro?
Oh, well, it's gonna be great because there will be nice energy there, but then we have
the smack talk will be real.
And then we have Kaiser, who had extracted himself from the faction, so that would be fun.
Yes.
I'm looking. That will be a great time. So that's good. I enjoy that group. What I noticed about what you said about that group is that everybody I wanted to avoid, we avoided. So
there you go.
I'm very
there you
excited
go.
about this.
For now.
You're good.
For now, yes.
For now, I mean, eventually you'll be. I mean, assuming you make it through the round,
That's true.
Eventually you'll be facing some super teams.
Nothing is a given. Nothing is a given.
Who out of this group, Movie Hero, Fun DMC, Golden Thieves, who do you think you'll be battling it out for that first or second spot?
Oh, Fun DMC, honestly. Let's
go. You have to give them the credit.
Can you remind me
the other two teams
are? Because I forgot. I don't.
Golden Thieves are Brandon Dunlap, Brian Nussbaum.
Okay.
Movie Hero, Chris Diaz, Steve Mason, I think.
Oh.
No, that's Movie Maestro. My bad. There's some teams with similar names.
Kevin,
look that up for me if you would.
Seems like it. The good thing is that this is a geek tournament. So
this is a very heavy geek tournament. We will be coming out with our full list after this stream.
Yes.
Some new movies have been added. Some new categories with already pre-existing movies. Not too many movies added, to be honest. Just a couple in some fringe categories that I really like.
I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Sure.
I was anticipating to be in the Anyone Can Cook thing, so Jack and I can continue this sort of rivalry we have.
Yes, sir. All righty. I
agree.
Wow, Christina coming in with hot words.
Right.
I thought she'd be asleep by now.
She intimated that she would be. But...
all right, Robert. We're happy to see you, and I'm looking forward to see what you can do in this tournament. You and Kaiser are, I'm sure, up for a great run, but against some pretty decent opponents. Let's not beat around.
We can't sugarcoat that for sure. Someone also was almost the MVP of the Geek for All, and someone also almost had won that Geek for All.
I need to do that.
Yeah, that should probably be done. Well, yeah, Joe runs everything, so just listen to Joe. That's fun. Joe, we're not letting you have this belt or whatever.
Exactly. That's the type of words I want to hear.
I don't care how much blood, sweat, tears, urine, other bodily fluids I have to give. You're not getting this. I don't care. It's not happening.
All righty. That is it for Robert Kastner. Let's see who else we have in the back. Bobby, thank you very much.
Let's welcome to TMG and to TeamGeek 1, the King, Caleb, Koho. How you doing, man?
Koho in the
Hi.
building. Look at him.
So I was roped into another geek tournament thing. I was trying to get them all off my plate, and I get a message from Alex saying, "Hey, there's another one you got to do." I went, "Oh, that's fine. I'll do that. But if I'm doing that, I got to bring Scully with me." And so I brought Scully with me. Hey, Alex. Hey, buddy. How you doing? But I was like, I had to bring Scully with me, and by bringing Scully with me, that means I just have a question. I heard we were playing in round 1. What's the points record?
There's 0 points record here. Everyone is
we never had a teams.
Never had a team. Oh, well, you know what? We're gonna set it, and then we're gonna double it. Whatever multiplex's number 1 is, we're gonna double that here. I expect my first round match to be done in 2, and we'll be sitting there at the end. Joe is not getting this one because Scully's here. Sorry,
hey,
Scully and I are here. There's no reason for Joe.
Just remember who you're playing, buddy. Right here, this guy.
I'm sorry, Abel.
Looking forward to this. Looking very much forward to this. Yeah, so you're playing Hitman Industries, Galactes Nuts, greatest team name out there, just so you know. Wanted to put that on record. And we had the massive weight of mediocre talent. Anthony Tisdall.
The unbearable weight of mediocre.
Unbearable weight, my bad. These are a lot of names over here. I don't know if anyone.
I don't know how you keep up with all these names. I used to do this. I can't do it anymore. That's why I play.
25 teams. That's a lot. That's a lot. We're really looking forward to this. It's great that you're coming to this tournament.
Excited to be here.
Is there anyone just out there in this realm that you really, really want to play in this tournament?
Ooh. See, he was just here. And I think it's funny that he just left right as I got here. Robert, get through your walk of a piece of
Everybody
bracket.
wants a piece of the caster.
Robert, just walk through your little piece of the bracket. We'll walk through ours. And we'll see at the end, because trust me, we'll beat Wookiee Mistake like it's nothing. They're nothing compared to us. So Manhattan Project, we'll see at the end. And we'll finish it in 2 rounds. We'll let you take the third one off.
I love that. Caleb Cole coming in strong, buddy. It's great to see you. And love to see what you do in the tournament. Except against me, because I'm not gonna let you get off easy on that one.
Listen, I'll make it gentle, Abel. Don't worry, I'll make it gentle.
I love that. My body is ready. Okay, let's talk to Alex over here. General, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
See, you're gonna miss the days when the biggest headache you had around was me. Now that you've got Coho involved, see, it's good to be back. Is what it is. I've been out of the game for a little bit. I'm around in TMG. Because the world's longest tournament went on and on and on. It's all right.
We had 51 matches. Come on.
Yeah, I agree. There were too many matches. So we went and made a more convoluted tournament. All right, it's good. Don't worry about it. We you know what? We've got the time. And I mean, I could have teamed up with Jay. I could have reached out to Coho. I could have found some people, but then I thought, what would be like the biggest snoop that I could possibly throw into this? And then I thought, what if I threw like a couple in there? So I reached out to a few teams. One of them was Manhattan, and a few of them were very happy to participate. And then I thought, well, I kind of want. Why should I not have some fun too? So, a few people were off the table. So I reached out to somebody that I got some history with. I reached out to Ryan. Fun fact: Ryan gave me my first loss. Goodness, look at how stacked that is. This is gonna be a weird tournament.
It's a weird ass turn. It's a weird ass time already. I'm all about it. I'm happy for you bringing the smoke. I know. You talk a big game, but you back it up for sure whenever you're on.
In my first match. Sorry to interrupt. I do just to set things into context. Cole was talking about setting points records. I set the rookie points record in my, what was it, first match or second match? I can't remember. It was so long ago at this point. So I've been there. I've done that. And me and Ryan, we could do it again. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Do I expect to win this whole darn thing? Yeah, actually, I kind of do. It's me and Ryan. You will know all of the teams in my bracket. You told Ko who all the teams are in their bracket. You told Robert who are all the teams in my bracket.
So you are playing Weekend at Bernie's, which is Jay Burns and Ray Burns. You are playing Movie Maestros, which is Chris Diaz and Steve Mesa. And you're playing Falconzoid, which is Sam Wilson and Kevin Moreno.
Never heard of them. So really, we have won our bracket. Ryan and I, we will be advancing out of it. Number one, facts, true
You're
facts.
expecting to get number one right off the bat, huh?
Yeah. We have won our bracket already. You might as well just listen. They can fight out for number two. It's cool. I'll watch the matches. I'll call the matches. Heck, I'll even help write them. No charge. But we will be going on. There are a lot of teams that we're excited to play. I've talked to Ryan. He's ready. I'm ready. And everyone that we play will know that they have been visited by the one and only Bros of Prey.
There you go. Bringing the smoke, bringing the heat. Alex Martinez. Bro, I'm very excited to see what you can do. You and Ryan Payne are a scary proposition. All right, let's kick this guy out, bring someone else in. Let's see who else we have.
Nobody else at the moment. If anybody else would like to join and talk some smack, hit me up or hit Abel up.
Yes, sir. That is a great trivia question.
It is.
All right, let me see.
Anybody in the audience?
If I can get someone else in here, I feel like I have one guy in here. There you go.
What's up, bud?
In the building. How you doing, buddy?
No,
good.
Me and John just got done talking some horror, so now it's time to talk some geek with you guys.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm excited to see what you can do in the geek realm, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I've never considered myself like a very strong geek player, but I feel like me and Brian will complement each other well because we're not going to care. We're just going to come in. We're going to do with the stuff that we know. Maybe like brush up on some like actor names and stuff like that. But in terms of that, we're not going to go our way. And we did a test match, and me and him actually would have either won or only lost by like 1 point, but some stupid stuff. I was drunk, so I miswrote 2 questions, and then timer ran out on him for one of those. But yeah, I feel like we could be sneaky good, and it's gonna be a fun time. We don't have a team name yet. We'll figure it out.
I always appreciate you because me and you, we're Heineken brothers. We're always on the same beverage.
In the fridge.
I like that. That means we're on the same wavelength here. You are playing some scary teams though. Anyone can cook. Jack Pinchuk, Matthew Chen.
Close, Amarus.
Duel of the Fates. Some seasoned geek players in there.
There won't be an actual teams bracket, Brian. It'll be more like the World Cup. So we're playing.
Yeah, we will be posting the whole.
Yeah, I missed the first half. What did I miss?
You missed the draft, the format,
it'll be
basically everything nice I had to say about you. That's what you missed. Now I just want to hear you talk some shit.
Yeah, it's one of those where I'm not going to reveal like specific strengths and stuff and weaknesses. I'm obviously not saying that, but there's plenty of people that I definitely would love to play. I definitely would love to play. I guess Jay and John are a team.
Jay and Ray, definitely.
Yeah, Jay dumped me for regular trivia for geek, and he picked up John, which I feel like that's weird. So I'm definitely curious to see how that's gonna go. Can you pick up those teams again? I want to see. See.
All right.
See
who are you playing? You are playing Wolves Apart, which is Malcolm. Malcolm and Garth.
Okay.
You're playing Team TBD, which is I believe JD Domash.
Okay.
And who's JD teamed up with, Kev?
JD is teamed up with Russell Howell.
Okay, those are two beatable teams.
And then you got the powerhouse teams, the seasoned geek veterans in Anyone Can Cook, Jack Pinchuk, Matthew Chen, and Duel of the Fates. Scary team right there.
Who's on that team?
Tapley, Tyler Birch.
Okay, yeah. I mean, those are definitely 2 tough ones. But yeah, the other 2. So yeah, how's it go in terms of like the actual matchups? Is that
you're aiming to get first or second in the group stage. That way you advance automatically. Third place teams will have a playoff 3-way match to see who goes through.
You said this is like soccer. Is that this format?
Bro, it's World Cup. This World Cup vibes. I'm bringing a European style over here.
I don't follow soccer at all, so I'm definitely lost. But I know that.
I handed that over to Abel. I was like, man, as long as you can manage it.
I got it all figured out. Look, it's easy.
I don't even want to look at that. That makes my head hurt. I was like, dude.
It's more confusing than Mark Zuckerberg's window when he's making the formula. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't have a Heineken. You guys are going to do a good job. I'm excited to see what you guys bring, and excited to see both of you guys in there will be trivia teams. Me and John and Will are definitely cooking up that bracket real soon.
Very much so. All right, that shameless plug. I like that. Now let's see if we can see if we have anyone else.
Yes, sir. We do indeed. The other half of Wookie Mistake, David Garcia. What is up?
Hi. So, I was in dialysis, and then somebody started messaging me about people saying they are going to run the bracket. And they might. I mean, there are a lot of scary teams. Honestly, I have played in 4 teams tournaments so far. I have won 3 of those.
There you go. Strong words.
And honestly, one of them, the only geek one that I won, I didn't have the Omniverse geek champion with me as my partner. We already got the belts with the categories that we are not that great at. I get it. You guys think you are going to get it, and you may, because honestly, Manhattan Project, Duel of Fates, a lot of scary teams there, but we are the ones to beat. And everybody knows that, and everybody's talking a big game. We don't need to. We have the goal. So it's like we are the favorites. We own that. I have to go back. I have to go out of the ambulance now. Appa.
I love the confidence on this man.
That's what's up, David.
He knows he's good and he knows it, and he shows it every time he comes up. Listen, while I have you here, David,
yes,
you are in a group. Let's see here, Wookie Mistake in a group with Supernova Battleground, AJ Ferguson, and the Jobbers. That's a group you feel like you can run easily?
I don't know who the people are.
So that's Aaron Camole and Colton Roberts, and then James Puckett and Alec Miller. And then
one team by me.
And then you guys?
It's Jobbers.
Oh, the Jobbers. And then it was sorry, I'm and then Jacob Barber and Brandon Rutledge. Right.
I just love that this is a European team here, so they will know what
yes
the World Cup means. They know what
they know how this is going to work out,
like, how a group stage works. I know David's partner is actually a big football fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure he will be familiar with that format as well. This whole setup brought to you by a drunk Dutch guy.
All right, David. Anything else before I let you go, buddy? All right. I guess not. All right. Take it easy, David. We'll see you later, buddy. Chad says that he's with friends, or he would definitely come on and talk some smack, but he's excited to be in the tournament. What I was saying, Brian, is like Abel was trying to explain, like it is a little different with it being kind of the Euro formula. It'll be basically 4 teams in a round robin format, and then it'll move on to a bracket format after.
Then it's a knockout stage, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, right. You won't see the actual quote unquote bracket until after every team has played each other in its own. That's why we did the A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yes, sir. And this is the way that we could get every team at least 3 matches.
Exactly.
Which, I'm very excited about. I don't want any of these teams to be a one and done. I want, Chrissy coming in. I want these teams to live up to their potential, either in a trivia sense or just in an all-around good, fun-loving, be on stream and mess shit up kind of sense. We have David back. Right. David.
Yes.
How you feeling, buddy?
I think we are going to go to the pasta. And I have to tell you,
that audio is very low.
Yep.
Sorry, you know what? I think I already said what I have to say. So I think I already said what I have to say.
Cool.
So, I mean, Duel of the Fates, Manhattan Project, Bros of Prey. You may win.
Manhattan Project in there as well.
But you guys know we are the ones to beat, and Cojo is nervous. He knows. I have already beaten him twice in teams, and he knows he cannot handle another loss. We can. If we lose, that's fine. We'll get back to it. But honestly, if Cojo loses to us again, he's not recovering from this. So, yeah. Bye.
All right.
Fighting words, bro. Fighting words. And I like it. I like the spice. I like the smoke.
All right.
That's good from David.
Mic drop. All right,
Mucho
David.
gusto, amigo.
Appreciate you, and we'll see you soon as we drop you out. All right, so that'll.
I think we have one more person who wants to jump on. He told me words needed to be said.
Hey, I mean, sometimes that's the way it is.
And facts, bro. If he feels like he has to have his say on the matter. Who am I to deny him?
True.
We had some awesome guests come up. Hey, let's then just while we wait, dish on some new movies that we've added.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right?
I want to talk about.
Give me one of your favorites.
All right, first, I'm gonna go with Soldier.
Bro, tell me about it.
Dude, that's a good one. Kurt Russell, excellent movie. You pulled it the other night. Paul W.S. Anderson movie. I mean, just an excellent. I think an excellent ad that. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of lines in it, but it gives us a lot of extra planets, a lot of extra locations, a lot of extra just cool shit to play around with, and as far as like sci-fi fantasy, which is kind of like where I'm trying to aim at.
Exactly. There were some categories that were there, but they just needed some padding, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
They were a little light on content, which is why we've added some of those. One that I just had to throw out there, Stardust. Stardust is a movie I had to put on there. It's my girlfriend's dad's favorite movie, so shout out to him. Yo, Jay, go wash your mouth, buddy. Burns coming in hot.
Very nice. Speaking of Garth, there we go. Also, we are adding a couple of new categories, such as Samuel L. Jackson, Femme Fatale, Harrison Ford. So I mean, we're kind of mixing things up, but we're trying to keep it, still core geek as geek as possible. So, but we are
keep the movie slate sort of as is, but
exactly,
add some categories and experiment a little.
Right. We're not going to go
the entire movie slate.
But we are going to add the Fifth Element because it has been in our intro and stuff. You've seen it, I'm sure, and somebody's pointed it out a few times. And let's go ahead and bring him in. He is our TeamGeek champion of the world, Joe Hot Fuzz Fairley. What's up, buddy?
There you go. The only one besides me who has actually seen a World Cup. Let's go.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm sure David has.
I know he's not a big football guy.
No, but that's besides the point. What's interesting here is that I set myself, as people have seen on my post today, I set myself a little target this year.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to win everything, and then when I noticed there was an opportunity to actually have everything at the same time, that was my goal. I did that. And then you guys came along and threw an 8th belt in there. So now, not only do I have to do what I can to win this tournament, I have to try and defend.
Retain all the other ones.
Everything
while
else.
You win this one. Yes, sir.
So that should be fun. Yeah. But typically, everyone's being very boring and just calling me out and me and David out. But we made the rod for our own back when we painted the targets on our backs when we won the titles. And I'm glad to see you finally added the 5th element.
It's in there. I just put it in there. You got it.
I see it.
Now, before I say this, has anything been removed?
Nope.
Nothing removed. No, sir.
And see, that puts everybody else here at a disadvantage. Because apart from the new ones, which I'll get to, I've seen everything on this list. I've seen every TeamGeek movie. I've studied every TeamGeek movie. I have notes and questions, and I've prepared for anything except the new ones. So everybody else is already playing catch-up. David's made finals before. David's won geek titles before. This should be fun.
But now we have some new teams added. Teams of the likes Bros of Prey, Alex Martinez and Ryan Payne. That doesn't shake you a little bit. We have Manhattan Project coming to TeamGeek. Pretty scary proposition.
Kaiser and Kastner.
Also,
I would say Duel of the Fates is a very scary team. They've been setting the world on fire in fandom. Brittany is one of the scariest geek players coming through at the moment. Manhattan Project, obviously scary. Alex and Ryan, obviously scary. Kaiser and Robert, very scary teams.
Don't forget about your boy and Antonio. We lost the Duel of the Fates by 1 point.
I'll bring the Onsel rule back in here. I'm not saying that name.
Fair enough. I'll say it twice. Collect these nuts. Let's go.
There we go. But what I'm most interested in is that there's only, I think at the moment, 3 people who have beaten me in Geek. One doesn't play in these leagues anymore, Mr. Robert Parker. One is playing here, fair enough, Thomas Scully. And the other one's my teammate. So, this should be fun.
So what you're saying is you're beatable.
I was.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Fighting words again. Fighting words. Bringing the smoke from the UK. You know how a World Cup works. You've seen them. You support England. You know scary things can happen. Upsets, penalty shootouts, not your thing. We won't
be getting into penalty shootouts.
There might be some surprises along the way. But I'm glad to have you in. I'm glad you and David are a team, because that just puts everyone else on notice. I think you are setting the bar, and it's up to everyone else to be able to jump it. So, thanks for being here, for sure.
Well, speaking of World Cups and these sort of competitions, we need to hurry up and get another singles tournament running, because David owes me some deep cuts. Because he needs to make the final again. He needs to make the title match again. We had a little agreement a few years ago during the Euros that whoever made it further out of England and Spain would be able to pick all the deep cuts in the title match.
Nice.
Since we made the final against Italy, I get to choose, and this should be fun.
Spain out in the semifinals?
I believe so.
Yeah. This was last year.
But regardless, I'm sure when we get to the title match here, we'll be picking deep cuts. We'll be picking some deep cuts in it.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, that is if you make it, because there are some absolute powerhouse teams along the way that you'll have to beat.
Please. If.
Righty, Mr. Bond villain himself, Joe Fairley, coming in hot. Thank you very much, and see you later. Good to have you back. Hope you enjoyed Greece, and Efcharisto. That's Greek. Right. Thank you. That's the only Greek I know.
That's the only Greek you know. Oh man, fantastic cameos made tonight. Some awesome stuff. Some awesome guests that we've had. We've had up to like 25 people watching at one time, which is awesome. I'll go over it one more time while we have some people watching. Our new round 3 format. Round 1's going to stay the same. 10 questions, whiteboard. Everybody will just run their whiteboard. 10 questions. If you get all 10 questions, then you'll get a 1 point. What do you call it? Bonus question. There we go. Round 2.
That's why I'm here. Co-commission.
See, that's what I'm saying. Round 2, you get 5 questions in a spun category, and then you'll get multiple choice. Obviously, 2 points if you get it without multiple choice.
But beware those steals.
Exactly, and there are steals, just like everything else. But round 3, we did decide to do a different format. So you'll pick A or B, the leading team going in. The 2-pointer will always be plot synopsis, like Abel said earlier. There will be no more plot synopsis in round 1. So just all questions. 3-pointer is going to be named that somebody. So it'll be like name that actor, actress, name the character's name. We'll give you some clues to lead you to that. The 5-pointer will be a deep cut plot detail. So that's our new round 3. Hope everybody likes that as we move into it. And
if you don't like it, tough shit.
fuck off. I'm just kidding. Definitely.
Please don't fuck off. We need these teams because otherwise the whole.
Yeah, I'm very proud and happy to have 50 teams.
Otherwise, none of this works.
People, yeah, I was gonna say 50 people signed up, 25 teams. Like that makes my heart happy. Yeah, definitely. So thank you all. I'm looking forward to an excellent tournament. Check out the new and improved 2022 TeamGeek categories and films list. I'll have it updated and posted on the TMG Trivia website or Facebook page this week sometime for everybody to be looking at. And we'll be getting green room set up ASAP. Matches will start ASAP. We're ready to get this tournament going.
We're ready to get going. I've been writing like crazy.
I was gonna say, like, we've already questions have been written. We're ready to get your strengths. So I'm pumped. So I hope you all are too. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you can, and if you've watched this, leave us a like, a subscribe, and maybe even a comment. Go ahead and like us on Facebook and shoot me a message if you'd like to play in the singles league as well, and I'll get that. Or shoot Abel a message and he can get that set up as well. And if you have any suggestions for movies or anything, we'll take those at any time. Thank you again for joining us. I know this has been kind of a long, drawn-out process, but it needed to be done. So
it was a fireworks show, man. Let's be honest.
Absolutely. Thanks for hanging with us. You got any parting words, Abel?
No, love to you all. I think all of you are going to do a great job, or at least a fun job, and that's what we want to see here. These some awesome matchups, some great little battles within the war. I like all the fighting words and all the smoke that everyone brought when they were brought in, and I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get this going. Galacti's nuts for the win. Just so you know, I'm out.
Delta Squadron. Woo!